heart beats fast, colors and promises. How to be brave, how can I love when I'm afraid to fall? But watching you stand alone, all of my doubt suddenly goes away somehow. One step closer. I have died every day waiting for you. Darling, don't be afraid. I've loved you for 1,000 years. I love you for 1,000 more. Here we are on earth together. It's you and I. God has made us fall in love, it's true. I've really found someone like you. Will it say the love you feel for me? Will it say that you will be by my side to see me through until my life is through? Can conquer the world in love, you and
I. Friends, family, we come together today in celebration. We celebrate as Lynn and David, two hearts, two minds, two lives, all become one love. We watch as they bind themselves to one another morally by their vows and legally by this ceremony and the commitment it represents. By our presence here, we dedicate ourselves to the fulfillment of their happiness and the manifestation of their dreams. We signify our dedication by saying, we will. We will. A reading. Love is Friendship Caught Fire by Laura Hendricks. Love is friendship caught fire. It is quiet, mutual confidence, sharing and forgiving. It is loyalty through good times and bad times. It settles for less than perfection and makes allowances for human weaknesses. Love is content with the present, hopes for the future, and does not brood over the past. It is the day in and day out chronicles of irritations, problems, compromises, small disappointments, big victories, and working toward common goals. If you have love in your life, it can make up for a great many things you lack. If you do not have it, no matter what else there is, it is not enough. I am Frederick Foster. I stand before you, ordained by the Universal Life Church and authorized by the clerk of Clark County in the state of Nevada. It is my happy duty and task to facilitate the solemnization of this marriage and to bless the union it represents. As I prepared to marshal my thoughts and words for today, I turned to Lynn and David and I asked them to prepare a list of the words they might use to describe each other and the qualities they most admired in one another. As I read and compared the lists, I was struck by the commonality and agreement of their thoughts. The same words and synonyms appeared on both lists: love, loyalty, talent, strength, caring, support, and a single word which united both lists: amazing. I also asked them to look ahead to their 10th anniversary and to imagine what their feelings and thoughts might be on that day. And David said that on that day he will be able to boast of a fulfilled life and complete happiness because I know I married the one for me. And when asked what others will say about them on that day, Lynn believes that people will say, "We wish we could have thought that way." And I have nothing to add to that. Who gives the bride on this day?
Trey Eben, Austin Eben, our sons.
Anil Rathbun, her mother.
The vows. Lynn, will you promise to love and care for David? And will you try in every way to be worthy of his love? Will you always be honest with him, kind, patient, and forgiving? And will you promise to forsake all others in the pursuit of his happiness? And will you promise to be a true and loyal friend to him? If you will, signify by saying,
I love you, yes.
David, will you promise to love and care for Lynn? And will you try in every way to be worthy of her love? Will you always be honest with her, kind, patient, and forgiving? And will you promise to forsake all others in the pursuit of her happiness? And will you promise to be a true and faithful friend to her? If you will, signify by saying,
Yes, I love you.
the rings. David, would you place the ring on Lynn's finger? And say, with this ring, I be wed.
With this ring, I be wed.
And Lynn, would you place the ring on David's finger? And say, with this ring, I be wed.
With this ring, I be wed.
A reading. The trees in the storm don't try to stand up straight and tall and erect. They allow themselves to bend and be blown with the wind. They understand the power of letting go. Those trees and those branches that try too hard to stand up strong and straight, they are the ones that break. Now is not the time for you to be strong, or you too will break. Learn the power of the trees. Let it flow, let it go. That is the way you are going to make it through this storm. And that is the way you are going to make it through the storms of life. Now, it is my distinct privilege and profound honor to pronounce you, David, and you, Lynn, husband and wife. David, you may kiss your bride. Now you will feel no rain, for each of you will be shelter for the other. Now you will feel no cold, for each of you will be warm for the other. Now there is no loneliness for you. Now there is no more loneliness. Now you are two bodies, but there is only one life before you. Go now to your dwelling place and enter into your days together. And may your days be good and long upon the earth. Ladies and gentlemen, I give you, for the first time, Mr. and Mrs. David Schaefer.
I have died every day waiting for you. Darling, don't be afraid. I have loved you for 1,000 years. I love you for 1,000 more. Time stands still. Beauty
And we're out.
I have died every day waiting for you. Darling, don't be afraid. I have loved you for 1,000 years. I love you for 1,000 more. Time stands still, beauty in all she is. I will be brave, I will not let anything take away what's standing in front of me. Every breath, every hour has come to this. One step closer. I have died every day waiting for you. Darling, don't be afraid. I have loved you for 1,000 years. I love you for 1,000 more. And all along I believed I would find you. Time has brought your heart to me. I have loved you for 1,000 years. I love you for 1,000 more. One step closer. One step closer.
Now there is no loneliness for you. Now you are two bodies, but there is only one life before you. Go now to your dwelling place and enter into your days together. And may your days be good